It's a rainy day, so it's not the best for this, but we'll give a quick walk around on the outside. Front compartment there is where the Onan 5500 generator is, and the couple of lithium batteries. The side hatches, you can see the steps with the, so they're the torque lift glow step revolution steps. The doors have the RV lock on them. I put in a splitter down here for the propane, so I could run a grill on this side. Fridge vents, microwave vents. Alright, sorry about the car in the way. I'm just trying to avoid the rain. So it is a triple axle. You can see the washer dryer vent there. Again, the rear steps are the glow step revolution steps with the RV lock. Speakers, awnings. The awnings have some brackets for some poles that I made. On the back here, it's the Moride zero gravity door, so it's super easy to put down. And then you just kind of push it closed. Ladder on the back. You have your fuel fills back here. You have your fuel dispensing and fuel gauge behind that hatch there. The fuel pump is in that little long rectangular one, and the water fills back here. So again, it has the 6-point leveling system. I did add a hatch back here to make pulling the rear gray and rear black tanks. That's the kitchen and the half bath. I have storage tubes underneath for storing fence posts. You can see some of the PVC and a different sewer end for the washer dryer hookups. It's set up so that you can have the washer dryer open all the time without the rest of it open, and then there's even a bypass if you are in a situation where you can dump that on the ground. The cord is the smart plug cord set. Gives you a better contact than the twist lock one. You have your water station, water heater, which is a 10-gallon water heater, I believe, and then the furnace. The controls for the leveling system are behind this little front hatch here. The two main slides are hydraulic slides, and then the wardrobe slide is a Schwintek slide. And then up here is just the standard kingpin with the lube plate on it and breakaway switch. Alright, starting out inside, you come to a landing here that takes you upstairs. You have a coat rack. You can see we hang a bunch of things for storage off on it. And then we have some trims by the door. Behind that is the inverter power and then the EMS. The door has a grab handle, has the the bug stop, which basically forces this closed when it's engaged. That way, when kids go out and they don't close it behind them, it's done. All artwork hung on the walls, or most of the artwork hung on the walls, is done with command strips, so they'll all come down. Got a double door fridge. You got the RV oven, stovetop, microwave. As I mentioned in the listing, the convection portion of the microwave doesn't work. I may embarrass myself opening this, but I'm going to open up the pantry. Alright, so we got a couple of hooks on the back of the door for aprons and whatnot. Got a good, real deep area for storage. And then we'll leave this bottom shelf thing just because it filled in that area nicely. Here's the rest of the kitchen. We put the paper towel holder down there. It does clear the slide. There's no issue with the slide coming in. Our Berkey is on a little flip-up tray, and that tray flips up and latches to the wall for travel, so it's not a risk for the slide. Spice cabinet, storage cabinets underneath the sink, and then we have, of course, utensils, cooking instruments, and random other kitchen stuff. We have a cabinet under here that works well for cups and whatnot. Down here, we've got our plates and bowls, miscellaneous down on the bottom. Up here is kind of our drink cabinet, mugs and whatnot. Above the sink, you have a storage opening here and two pretty decently deep cabinets. believe they said it was a 50 or 55-inch TV. I forget which. I think it's 50-inch. Wide, double wide sink. You have two separate circuits for outlets here, so you can run two different high-use appliances. You've got access to the garbage can, and then here we built a cabinet, and you have another cabinet worth of storage. Behind here, hard time seeing it, but is where the WeBoost internal antenna is. We've got power behind here for charging different devices. Here's the control panel with all the breakers. Everything's pretty well labeled. They're accurate as far as I can tell, and I did map them all out. And then the generator, I don't think it'll show me hours on the generator without actually starting it, but it's in the ballpark of 200 to 300 hours, I believe. Got a storage cabinet up top, and then storage cabinet on the bottom, and then that's the vent. Comes from the washer dryer back that way, back behind the bathroom and out the side where I showed it earlier. Coming back, my daughter. Over here we've got a table with two leaves. We've got two chairs that go on this side and around that side. A custom-made bench. This top flips up. There's too much stuff on top for me to show you. And then underneath the other side of the bench has storage. We stored 2 Instant Pots and an ice maker down there. The recliners are all power. They have USB plugs on either end. Got a cup holder on either end. We hung fish bowls, and then again the power. The only kind of weird part is that there's no power in that slide, so it's ran by an extension cord up there. Always meant to clean that up, but never got to it. Up above we have a loft storage. It runs the width of the camper. I think it was originally intended to be a sleeping area, but it works much better as we call it our attic storage. And then, okay, back here in the garage, we've got the washer dryer hookups right away. I did do some customizing of these, and it's a little hard to see, but basically you can either run it straight to the outlet or to a tank, depending on whether you have hookups or not. The intention is for this sleeper sofa to stay. My father-in-law built us a custom ladder that's nice heavy duty, and then up here at the beds, we've got bunkies on both beds. They are real mattresses, they're not bunk mattresses. You have a separate air conditioner back here for the garage. It does have a heat strip, which is different than a heat pump. It actually provides, it's like an electric space heater. And then we've got a little bit of padding on the bar that goes across the kid's head. We've had a couple surprises. And then looking up under, we've got a rod here and a rod here. We use them for hanging clothes to dry back here. There's the standard toy hauler vents. And then this up here is another access into that same storage area. And if there's an interest, we can leave the drawers up there for you. Or not, it's your call. All right, I'm not gonna try that one-handed. There's another TV back here. We got kind of our laundry center here. These cabinets, or these little drawers, have worked really well for us. And now you have the half bath back here. We actually moved the mirror from this spot over to here, and then added some storage, sink, toilet paper. We got some controls, and then I love these things. They're my lockers. They were great for extra toilet paper, extra paper towels, and whatnot. The garage is 12 feet from door to the wall, or at least that's what the spec said it was. I never measured, but it was close enough. And we did level out the floor in the back here. That is removable if you ever want to use this as a toy hauler again. All right, these are these are plastic doors with screens behind them. And then the back goes down into a patio with the cables and whatnot. And it also has a surrounding fence that's all integrated into it. That's all kind of hidden back here behind the doors. I'm certain we could, you can't see it anymore. I'm certain we could pretty it up if we needed to. All right, jumping back out to the front of the house, we're gonna go upstairs. You got different windows. I think most of them have reflectors in it to deal with Florida's heat. You got light switches, slide controls, 2-zone air conditioner. We'll start in the bathroom. It's got a pretty nice bit of storage in here. The sink is, they upgraded it this year of the Spartan. You got storage in the medicine cabinet. We have a makeup mirror that we mounted. Different containers for makeup brushes. They will stay. You got 2 really deep cabinets here. They're good for storage. Try that. Or 3, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And then the bathroom, we'll probably leave these wall hanging things. It came with that little net thing. It has the Oxygenet's Fury, but the little tabby dude on twisting the head got broken. Then we have a separate shutoff for the water to conserve water while you're boondocking. That's about it for the bathroom. All right. Welcome back. This wardrobe slide does block access to the bedroom and this bathroom, but you can get to the other bathroom with no slides in the way. We've got a cabinet here, or a wardrobe, I guess it's called. Nice bit of space for hanging stuff, and then you got a drawer underneath. Yep. We have hung our towels on a behind the door rack, but the door itself is pretty clean. A couple of nicks here and there. We've got master bed. We did change out the bedding when we got in, so you get this. We did paint in here, but it's pretty well done, I like to say. You've got TV, window, emergency exit to the outside. You've got cabinet down there, and that cabinet itself has an outlet down there. We ran a sleep number pump off of it, and I plugged in my sleep machine. Got storage cabinets all the way across the top. They were good for clothes and kind of overflow stuff. The shelves on the wall for her essential oils will stay. And then we do bungee this cabinet to this door because this whole door moves with the slide. But we've got this. Again, I think we have reflectors in all the windows. It's just hot here. But 3 drawers. Basically, the plan is that for all the personal effects, they'll come out. A lot of the storage stuff will stay. Just to kind of give you a head up on getting started full-timing. Really, as a family, is what this rig was set up for. Again, just like the other one, this is a wardrobe with drawers underneath. And I will say, kind of my last tidbit on all of this, is that these higher hangers really do make a big difference for hanging stuff and having room underneath for some cloth pins. And these cabinets are just like the other ones. I don't have any extra outlets underneath this one, but you can see that I replaced these outlets with ones with USB. They work off the inverter, and then I've actually replaced quite a few of the outlets in the house with residential style outlets. All right, then kind of walking back through the house, you can see this landing is kind of a nice perch over the house. We always actually put our Christmas tree right here. We had a thin needle one that worked out really well. So this is it. This is the 2017 Spartan 1245. It got a lot of the changes they made for 2018, but just didn't get the model year switchover.